Even in standard form, the Ford Fiesta has a great reputation for being a fantastic handling car. Now, if you shove a 1.6 litre turbocharged 180 brake horsepower engine into it to get the Ford Fiesta ST, it gets even more exciting. The fast version of the Super Mini gets several styling features that really help it stand out. You get chunky front and rear bumpers, big alloy wheels, a black mesh grille and bright red ST badges. The Fiesta ST sounds exciting too, especially when you put your foot down and leave it there. Now, there are faster cars to 60. It takes about 7 seconds in this car, but it pulls beautifully in every gear that you have it in. As you'd expect, the ST is most at home on a quiet country road like this. Put your foot down and it never struggles for grip, it's really composed. Fling it around corners and there's very little in the way of body roll, and the steering is beautifully precise. This is a really entertaining car to drive. The ST stops wonderfully as well. The brakes are sharp, but this pedal is incredibly accurate, so you can take off as little or as much pace as you want. There is a downside to how the ST drives, and it's a bit of a predictable one, and that is the ride. It's quite harsh and it gets a bit wearing at the end of a long drive, but to soften it would take away some of this car's entertainment factor, so it's definitely worth suffering. The driving position is really important in a performance car like this, and thankfully the Fiesta ST's is absolutely spot on. There is loads of room around the really well spaced pedals, and the steering wheel has got loads of adjustment to it, so you can get comfy no matter what size you are. There's a good amount of equipment on the ST as well. Even the basic version gets a digital radio and aircon as standard, but if you go up to this higher spec version, then you get a starter button, an even better stereo, and these Recaro sport seats. Now, either the standard sport seats or these optional ones will hold you in place nicely for any more enthusiastic drives, but the downside of them is that they do restrict your space in the back a little bit. The ST is only available in a 3-door, but there is less space back here than in a standard 3-door Fiesta. The extra padding means there's a bit less legroom and it's a bit trickier to get in and out. For what it's worth in a performance car, there's actually a decent amount of boot space. The seat backs flip forward if you want to carry longer loads, but as the bases are fixed, they don't go totally flat. But there is more good news about the Fiesta, and it comes in the form of its price. It is significantly cheaper than rivals such as the Peugeot 208 GTI and the Renault Clio 200, and all this means that this car has got the makings of being a future classic. For more information, search Fiesta ST on whatcar.com, and while you're here, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the rest of our videos.